Hi and welcome to my shopping haul. So I'm going to be filming this video in two parts. So I have ordered a Morrisons shop which is coming on Wednesday, and because we needed a few bits for today and tomorrow, I've had to go to the shops to pick up just a few bits and pieces. I don't go shopping that often. I do find it quite hard with, you know, the pain, the fatigue and everything to actually get shopping and push trolleys, lift everything, etc., and carry it all in. So I will show you what I've got for now, and then I will show you what I've got on Wednesday. So this is my very small shopping haul. This is literally just a couple of bits for dinner today and tomorrow, just top-ups of what we haven't already got, and just a few little treats as it is my birthday coming up. So I'm going to start over here. So I just picked up some black sacks. These aren't the usual ones I get, but they didn't have really any choice in black sacks, which is really weird. And I just got these little ones for the bathroom bin. I'm going to show you my meal plan shortly, but for that I needed tender stem broccoli because it is the nicest broccoli to put in the pasta that we're doing. And that's for tomorrow's dinner. Today's dinner, the kids are having breaded chicken goujons. Now it looks like there's quite a lot of goujons, but there's 4 kids, and actually one of these packets isn't enough, which is why I get the small packet as well. And they are having that with wraps. They'll also have carrots, a sweet corn, and some salad bits. So they've got wraps, and I got gluten-free wraps as well for my daughter who is trialling a gluten-free diet. I also picked up some salsa, and we actually quite like Sainsburys own brand salsa, and also Sainsburys own brand tortilla chips. I could have ordered the salsa and the chips on my Morrisons shopping, but we actually don't like Morrisons tortilla chips, and these are the best tortilla chips we've tried, and they're one of the cheapest. They're like 95p for that packet. This is the pasta that we're having with the broccoli, and we're going to be having a nice parma ham pasta, which I've already got parma ham in the fridge. And then, as I can't eat cake because I can't have egg, and I can't seem to get on with any of the egg replacers either, I decided to have cookies instead of cake for my birthday, which me and the children will enjoy tomorrow, as that doesn't have egg in it. And I got some treats. I don't usually buy a lot of chocolate, but my son in particular, I've requested some chocolate, so I've bought enough chocolate for everybody to share, and dairy-free chocolate for my daughter who can't have dairy. So that is my shopping haul so far, and I'm going to show you my meal plan. So I just wanted to explain a little bit to you about how I do my meal planning. I don't do it every single week without fail, because sometimes I'm just too tired. I literally can't be bothered, and some weeks I just wing it. Literally, I'll just order a bunch of stuff and try and make meals as I go. However, that is a lot more expensive doing it that way, and I try to be organised. So I have a meal planning sheet, but I don't like scribbles on it. So as much as I'm far from perfect, I do have a few OCD tendencies, and one of them is I just like everything to look neat and tidy, particularly my lists, which is really silly, but it's just the way I am. So I'm going to show you how I do it so that I still have a neat and tidy list, but it's organised and I don't have to scribble stuff out. This is my meal planner, and this actually has a nice magnetic strip on the back, so it gets stuck on my fridge, which is really handy. I can just have a look at it. And as you can see, I have laid out all the days. But how I come to this conclusion is I take last week's sheet and I write on the back of it, and I scribble all over it because it's just a piece of scrap paper now. So I write down ideas of the dinners that I have. And then I write down any things that we're going to need before the food shopping comes. So these bits we needed. So when I've decided what we're having, I then think about the days, which is then when I write it out. So I try not to have the same meat 2 days in a row. and I try not to have the same carbs 2 days in a row. So I try and spread it out through the week, as I'm sure most people do. But I also try and think about the days where we've got certain things on, what is going to be easiest to do on so-and-so day. But I'm also very aware that some days I just can't cook a certain dinner, or sometimes I can't cook at all. So I have to be extremely flexible on this and just go with the flow. So I can swap these days around as much as I like. At least I have some kind of idea what I'm having, and when I have like my brain fart moments and I can't think for the life of me what to put, say, with a piece of chicken, or you know, what to do with some pasta, I've already got some ideas laid out. So that is how I do it. So that's the way I do my meal planning. And like I said, I don't always stick to it. You know, this is what I am. You know, I'm far from perfect. I'll make a plan, and it's a half plan. Like I said, half time I wing this stuff. But I do try and order everything that I need. It does save me money. I've gone back to shopping at Morrisons after sort of like shopping with Sainsburys for a while. Trying to save a little bit of extra money now, and it's working out pretty well. And they actually deliver with bags. So Sainsbury's and I think every other supermarket had stopped delivering with bags. And as a person with mobility issues and having problems bending and lifting, I can't carry the crates into the house, empty everything out, then take it back out and put everything away. It's so much easier to have it in bags and then unpack it straight from the bag into the cupboard. It makes life a lot easier. And I don't think people really realise things like this until it happens to you, until it's what you need. So I have a lot of people help me put my shopping away, and that makes life so much easier. But I do try and just spread it out a little bit. I don't try to get too much. Like I said, I'm now on a tighter budget, so I'm just trying to cut everything down a little bit. It's silly really. I need to have like a little rest now that I've unpacked that and sitting down. You know, my back is killing me. I'm really tired, and I need to have rest. And people don't understand how hard it is for a lot of people in my position to do this. Obviously I've got to go put those bits away in a minute, but I need to empty the fridge out first, ready for the shopping that's coming on Wednesday as well. I've got a bit of food that needs chucking away, and I want to clean the fridge out. So all these things that people take for granted that they can do very easy in their day, so many of us can't. And whether that is, you know, fatigue, tiredness, pain, disabilities, or you're just so busy with work and kids, all of us have our own things. And this is what we need to remember. We can't do everything. And in my life, I have to pace myself. Everything has to be split into jobs, chores, and time. Sorry, I've moved my hair because I've got really hot, and you know, that's part of my condition. You know, when I'm doing things, I'd get really hot and bothered, and then I need to sit down. So I don't want to bore you with all this stuff, but I would like people to have a little bit more understanding of how some of us live, and how hard it is, and just be a relatable person to those people who are struggling in a similar way to me, or in their, you know, with their own struggles. You know, and that's why I'm doing this, is to be that relatable person, because I haven't found anybody like me on YouTube yet, that does what I do and explains things the way I do. So I hope this is sort of eye-opening for you, or just gives you that bit of, you know, understanding, because I understand and I know what it's like. So I'm going to go now, and I'm going to add on the next shop after this one. So bye. Hi everyone, welcome back. I've now had my Morrisons delivery. I haven't managed to fit all of it on my table actually, so I'm just going to add a few bits on at the end. But this is my full weekly shop, and I'm just going to show you what I've got. Okay, so I'm going to start off over here. So the total cost of my shopping was £99.47. That had quite a lot of savings. I think I saved about £15 on offers and deals. And that included the £4 charge to have it delivered as well. I have had some substitutes which I didn't order, and I've ended up with quite a lot of peppers. As you can see, this is not what I ordered. I'm going to give away some of these peppers to other people, because we just can't eat that many. But basically, starting off, we've got some little gem lettuce, raspberries, watermelon, got blueberries, grapes, strawberries. I've gone ahead and got the mango again. I'm going to attempt to cut it. Got some banana chips. I actually got 2 of these rice dreams, but I can't fit them both on here. Granny Smith apples, as these are my favourite, and I'm trying to eat more fruit. I did order, I think, 3 peppers, red, orange and yellow, and I have ended up with wonky peppers and 2 packets of substitutions. So we've got pork and brownie sausages. So this isn't enough for the whole family, but I have sausages in my freezer. My son won't eat regular sausages. He only likes the pork and apple, so he's got pork and apple. The rest of us are going to have the sausages out the freezer. I've got some chicken breasts. Got some dairy-free pure. I usually get the olive oil one of this, but this one was actually on offer for £1. So I decided to get that because that's quite a good saving. I've got some steak mince, bacon lardons, baby bells were on offer as well, I think. Grated cheese. So this is one of the things that I buy. I don't buy blocks of cheese. I cannot grate cheese with my hands and stuff. I just can't do it. So this is one of the things that I always buy. It just makes life a lot easier. So for the kids that eat cheese, there's that. That is the yoghurt that my son particularly likes. He's very fussy with his yoghurts due to sensory issues. Got some salad, as we've got quite a lot of salad this week in our dinners. That's my favourite salad. And I can't have corn as I'm allergic. And this is the kids' favourite salad. So they quite like that one. And then I just got 4 pints of milk. We have ham for kids' sandwiches. So my youngest prefers this one. And I like this one. And we got some Monge 2, some smoked sausage. Now I'm not actually doing a dinner with this week, but I always have some in the fridge. So if there's one night when I can't cook a dinner for whatever reason, that is something that we throw in with a bit of pasta or some rice. It's just really easy and it bulks it up a little bit. Carrots, I've started buying organic ones recently, which I'm enjoying. Some King Edward potatoes. Broccoli. Now I do buy the broccoli florets already cut up because it's just less preparing. I know it's more expensive to do it this way, but I find it's just so much easier when you're in pain, you're tired, just open the bag and throw them in. So this is one of the things that I choose to spend more money on because it makes my life a lot easier. Head of cauliflower, some eggs, always buy free range eggs. I've got some fruit and oat bakes. They were on offer, I think, for £1. Got long grain rice. This is one of our favourite sauces. This one was an offer as well. It had about £1 or £1.50 off it, and it's quite expensive, and we were nearly out, so I topped up on that. That's the only tin product I've actually bought this week, and that's just to have in there just in case, you know, again, I'm not cooking something. It's just it's just something easy to have in the cupboard if anybody wants it. Kitchen roll, got squares and skips. We've got 2 of these garlic flatbreads. Here's we need 2 for everyone. Now we don't eat a lot of bread, but if I don't have bread, everyone's like, oh, there's no bread. So I've started buying the really cheap bread, just trying to save money. This is what my youngest one has for school. Got some wraps, because I buy wraps every week without fail, as if we don't have them for a dinner, then someone will have them for a lunch. Little packet of cocktail sausages, savoury eggs. These were also on offer, so I got 2 of those. They were £1 each. Packet of Kit Kats, that's my little treat. Now I picked this up. I don't have a lot of sugar in anything. I don't drink drinks that I put sugar in, and I don't put sugar on cereal, but I'm trying to cut out sugar, so I just thought I'd get some of that. And I say that after I've just bought chocolate. I'm very aware of that. But I'm not going to eat many of those. I usually only buy Oreos when they're on offer, but these weren't. But the kids really like them at the moment. Outpro desserts for my dairy-free daughter. She really likes these. They're a nice treat. I got 3 of these waters, but they don't all fit on the table, so I got those. They were quite cheap and nice. Scouring pads, and I picked up this for my son. This was also on offer. I think it was £1, so that was really good. So this is my shopping haul. I hope that was interesting for you, and you've got to see what sort of we as a family tend to buy. This week I didn't buy any frozen stuff because I've just got my new freezer. So I've gone from having a chest freezer to a stand-up freezer, and I'm going to go to Tesco's and buy some pre-packaged, ready-made chopped fruit and vegetables just to stock up with, and I will do another haul for that. I hope you've enjoyed it, and this is for a family of 5, so 3 adults, 1 teenager who's basically an adult, and a preteen. And this is what we eat in a week with a few top-ups. We generally have to top up with bread products and just the odd thing, because I always forget something with the shopping. But that is mostly it, and like I said, that came to £99, 47p I think it was. Thank you, bye. Here is my fridge pre-shopping. It's got into a bit of a mess this week. That's all we've got left. So I'm just going to give it a quick wipe down and put all the new shop in. I want to go in the fridge with all the different fruits and stuff, so I'm just going to put all these in now. As I've said before in one of my videos, it does say not to wash the fruit before they get put in. I think it just helps keep them fresher. So the only thing that I do ignore that for and wash is the grapes. So I'm just going to put all of these in now. I'm going to take this bit out for the watermelon because it sits in the juices in the bottom of this packet. So I'm going to keep it sitting in the juice. And then it just keeps them all fresh in my fridge, which I much prefer. And then it's just easier just to pick them out. I do check the fruit is not bad before putting it in, just to make sure. Because obviously if you put one in that's bad, it's going to make the rest go rotten. And I think that's why our fruit goes off so quick. And I've only really just twigged to this, to be honest. I've just been putting these tubs in the fridge and then wondering why I've got manky strawberries. Like, that one's horrible. So, and they just weren't lasting at all. And I was throwing away so much fruit and veg. And these definitely work. I have not been throwing away as much, and they are definitely fresher for longer. So, sorry, I'm just going to wipe my hands. And as you can see, it's quite quick to do, and they're stackable. They do not stack in my fridge as it's too high and the shelves don't allow it. However, if you're lucky enough to have enough shelf space or shelf height in yours, they do stack. And I really like these ones. They're really good. Check these blueberries, kind of. I'm going in. At the end of the day, I'm not perfect. I don't do this perfectly. I'm not going to sit here for hours doing it because I don't have the time, and I definitely don't have the energy for it. So I'm going to just try and do this really quickly, to be honest. Now this is the first time I've put salad in one of these. So this was the salad from my haul, and where it gets left open, it goes off so quickly. So I'm actually going to put it in here, and I'm going to see how much longer it lasts. So I'm quite excited about this because this is not cheap salad, and I find that I throw away probably nearly half the pot just because, I mean, the kids love it, but they just don't eat it quick enough. And it really is that it's going off too quick. And I just dropped that all over the table. Actually, that fits perfectly in that size. So I'm really happy with that. I've just got to try and fit this tub in my fridge. So as I said, this is the first time that I have used this one. So I'm really pleased with that one. I am going to wash my grapes, and this one takes me a while. If you've seen my other video where I do the grapes, you will know how long it takes me to pick grapes off of a stem. So I'm not going to bore you with that one, but here we go. Grapes, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, watermelon and salad, all going in the fridge. And here we go with the after the shopping in my fridge. So I've got some extra milk, and then I've put all my tubs of fruit in, all the veggies in, and everything else is in. I don't tend to put water in this thing when it's not hot. Kids don't really drink it. So there we go. Just got everything slotted in. I'm not going to cut the mangoes yet. I'm going to give it a couple of days, let them ripe a little bit more, because they weren't ripe enough last time to cut properly, and we've got tons of fruit anyway. As you can see, I've fitted all these tubs in, and then that is the salad tub, and I've got everything else in there. I feel like I don't have as many vegetables as we usually have. This drawer is usually completely chock-a-block, but I can't think of what I'm missing, which is really weird. But we do tend to pick up more vegetables in the week as well if we're missing anything. So that is it for my shopping haul, and I hope you've enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.